guys. Andy Carabas with KZ Management Advisors. You know, a lot of times in our office we talk about business and business insights and things that we've gained over years and years and years of working in business. One of the things that came up recently was a book that I read years ago that was popular in the 80s, back when, people were searching for leadership lessons. The book that I read was A Book of Five Rings by Miyamoto Musashi. Amazingly enough, a 15th century samurai warrior from Japan wrote a book that in the 80s made a splash as a volume of leadership advice. So with that in mind, we thought we would start a series of video presentations on certain aspects of the Book of Five Rings. It is a small book, very short. It's written in 5 chapters, and it lays out Musashi's guide to strategy, if you will. Now, for those of you who don't know who Miyamoto Musashi was, he was, as I said, a 15th century samurai in Japan. He survived 63, I believe, single one-on-one combats with the sword, which at the time was quite something. And in his first chapter, he goes over 9 rules to study his way of strategy. And the 9 rules are: do not think dishonestly. The way is in training. Become acquainted with every art. Know the way of all professions. Distinguish between gain and loss in worldly affairs. Develop intuitive judgment and understanding for everything. Perceive those things which cannot be seen. Pay attention even to trifles, and do nothing which is of no use. Now, as we go through these 9, we're going to talk about them in reference to being in business for yourself, as well as working for others in business, and how this guide to strategy, I should say, is applicable in everyday business life. So we'll see you in the next presentation for the first rule. This is Andy Carabas with KZ Management Advisors.